You will, is for sure you have a family problem, friend, or financial problem. I don't know, but God knows. We all know the story of Joseph. I'm not going to tell you the entire story. So when we read this chapter 39, verse 1 to 23, we can see that the Lord was with Joseph. We can see 4 times. The Lord was with Joseph. We can see 4 times. It's very important. The Lord is with us. And very important to know that the Lord is with us. Sometimes, even though the Lord is with us, we don't recognize that the Lord is with us. We don't know. So that's why we worry, we feel lonely, and we give up in our life. So if we are genuinely born again people, God is with you, and God is with us. So as we all know that Joseph was a very good man, very spiritual man, and he's the one who can control himself into the temptation of Satan. So do you know why he can overcome all these circumstances? Because the Lord was with Joseph, and when we study the life of Joseph, we can find the meaning of Emmanuel. When we study the life of Joseph, we can see that the meaning of Emmanuel. We all know the meaning of Emmanuel means God is with us. The Lord is always with him. The Lord is with Joseph. Everything what he had did in his life. So the first thing I want to see is the Lord was with Joseph. So to be success in our life, it's important to know that the Lord is with us. God is the source of success in life. If God doesn't allow to be success, we can't succeed in our life. We can achieve our purpose, our dream. So we come here to study, to be achieved the purpose for we come here, the reason for we come here. So we have to know that we have to recognize always God is with us. We must have a big dream, he said, and we must continually acquire knowledge, and we must hard work, we must perseverance, and we must not afraid of facing problem. That's what he says. It is very true. And I just want to add, we must put God first in our life to be success. So number 2, the Lord blessed the Egyptian house for Joseph's sake. So the Lord blessed Egyptian house for Joseph's sake. So now today we worship the same God that Joseph worshipped. So the Lord wants to bless your family through you. The Lord wants to use you to win the lost soul. So if you have faith in Him, God wants to use to bless your people, to your country through you. God wants to bless your friend. Just what a blessed man for others. Let's try to be a blessed man for our friend, family, our country. Why Joseph can overcome all the things because he trusts God and the Lord is with him. My favorite preacher, Billy Graham, said that if you really want to serve God, if you really want to involve in the ministry, you must be aware of 3 things. He said, number 1, girls. Number 2, money. Number 3, pride. Joseph suffered not because of his sin. Joseph suffered because he was righteous. Sometimes, even though we don't do anything to others, we still suffer. People they criticize us. People they mock us. Why? Do you know why? Because the Lord, God wants to build your faith, my faith, and God has a better plan for you, and God has a purpose for you, and God wants to bless. So I would like to read verse 19 and 23. So it was when his master heard the words which his wife spoke to him, saying, your servant did to me after this manner, that his anger was aroused. Then Joseph's master took him and put him into the prison, a place where the king prison were confined, and he was there in the prison. But the Lord was with him and showed him mercy. That's what I want to talk about this. When he faced with Joseph even when in difficult time. In spite of Joseph's every difficult situation, the Lord was with him, and even in the most difficult circumstances. So nothing is too hard for the Lord. Without the Lord, everything is too hard. This means that our God is with us not only in a good time but also in a bad time. And He never left His children in danger. And the Lord present changed everything in prison life. The Lord present can overcome all circumstances. This is the main point of this chapter. So He is with us. That's why we call Emmanuel, those who believe in Him. So the Lord showed Joseph certified love and give him favor in the sight of the prison keeper because the Lord was with him. So tonight I list in the 10 point the result of God present in Joseph's life. Let me read out. The result of God present in the life of Joseph. He was a successful man. The Lord made all he did to prosper in hand. He was found favor in his sight. Potiphar made him overseer of his house. The Lord blessed the Egyptian house for Joseph's sake. He was a blessed man for others. Joseph was suffering and tempted. The Lord was with him and showed to him mercy. Joseph was the jailer in the prison. Whatever he did, the Lord made it prosper. Joseph was made Lord of all powers, how? The Prime Minister. So I want